Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakudash, Kal Halayim La Yahweh Bashim Al Shai Rakakudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone of Ruel. Peace and blessing salutations to the Hope Collective Israel. Alright, there's this movie coming out called Extinction on Netflix, which is about an Israelite that has visions of a so-called alien invasion. Okay, why is this heavy? Because that's the way the Messiah is coming back. Yahweh Shai is coming back with the chariots, which are so-called UFOs, and it's going to appear like an alien invasion, like Independence Day or War of the Worlds, if that's what that movie was called. But what's even more, heavy, like super heavy about this, is that this is coming out on July 27th. Now, if you remember, July 27th is also the day when that blood moon, that prophetic blood moon, is going to be. Okay? And this is not a coincidence. Okay, so that day is the blood moon. Okay, which it's a full moon, and it's going to be the longest blood moon in a century. It will not be viewable in North America at all, but it will be viewable basically everywhere else. And it will be viewable for 1 hour and 43 minutes. Almost 144. Okay? It could even be 1 hour 44 minutes. So Kal Halayim La Yahweh Bashim Al Shai Rakakudash for that. That is extremely heavy. But a blood moon is in the scriptures. Okay? And I'm going to get it before we get into this, before I play the trailer. This is Joel chapter 2, verse 28. And it shall come to pass afterward, that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your old men shall dream dreams, and your young men shall see visions. And also upon the servants and upon the handmaids in those days will I pour out my spirit. Okay, and that's what that's what the movie trailer, or what the movie will be about. All right, it's about Israelite having visions, and visions of a so-called alien invasion, and then it happens. Okay? Which makes it a vision, because it's something that happens in the future. The near future. Very, very near future. Alright? The movie has not came out yet, but my assumption would be that the so-called alien invasion happened soon after he had those visions for a long occurring time. Or, a certain point in time. But the point is, visions, are usually the near future. Okay? And I will shew wonders in the heavens, there's been a lot of wonders. Apparently there actually will be a partial super moon, like a super moon, like some sort of eclipse tomorrow, which is Friday the 13th. And it will only be viewable to, a few places, but that's still pretty heavy. All right, that's an example of a sign. Also, the chariots popping up all over, all sorts of signs in the heavens. And in the earth, so on the earth, blood, there's been blood rivers, so rivers turn into blood. There's been blood rain and fire. There's been forest fires. Forest fires were raging in California for the longest. Okay, and also there's actually forest fires happening right now. Okay, and pillars of smoke. Now a pillar is a column. All right, if you look at volcanoes when they erupt, the smoke goes up like a column. A pillar, all right? It's a pillar of smoke, the volcano. There was the Hawaii one, which they don't even know if that's going to stop. There's the Galapagos. There's Guatemala. All right? There's been volcanoes all over the place, okay, that have been going off or gaining activity, so to speak, okay? The sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood before the great and terrible day of Yahweh come. All right, so I'm not saying, okay, the nukes are going to destroy America on July 27th. No, of course not. Okay, but I feel like Jacob's trouble may begin soon after that. Okay, but it's a sign that this is a major, major sign, man. America could get destroyed. It could get destroyed in less than a year. And I pray and hope, and I'm sure all the Akim agree that we all want that. Okay, we definitely want that. But once again, the sun shall be turned into darkness. So the sun's going to be covered, and the moon into blood, a blood moon, before the great and terrible day of Yahweh come. Okay? So the fact that this is coming out on that same day. And what else is heavy that I thought about? So July 27th, right? Okay, yeah, it's, why that date? What is July? July in this society is considered the 7th month. The number 7 is completion. 2 7, 2 sevens, 777. That's completion. Okay, so that's pretty heavy. Okay. So I'm gonna play this trailer. Hopefully, it doesn't get flagged, copyright, whatever. But I'm not taking credit for this video, or I mean this video that I'm about to play. This is from Netflix. I'm not using this for money or anything like that. The truth is free, man. I'm just using this for edification's sake. Okay.
Every day, we go about our routines. Work, home, family. Work, home, family.
Another nightmare.
Work, home, family. Work. Sleeping okay?
Let me pause this real quick. Work, home, family. When I hear that, Akyam, or Akyam, Salakia, when I hear that, because it's pronounced Akyam, alright? When I hear that, I think of, Luke chapter 17, verse 26. And as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man. They did eat, they drank, they married wives, they were given in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and the flood came and destroyed them all. Likewise, as it was in the days of Lot, they did eat, they drank, they bought, they sold, they planted, they builded. But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. Even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed. Okay? And if you also remember, not too long ago, the United States is making a new branch of military, the Space Force, which is in the scriptures to fight against Yahushua and the chariots, the angels. Okay?
I don't understand why you won't get some help.
Because they're going to say it's in my head.
It is just in your head. Please wake up.
I think these dreams are the future. What if something bad is coming? You see that? Look, kid, look.
Something very bad is coming. All right?
Of course I can.
What is that? This is what you saw.
It's an invasion.
If we stay here, we die.
What's happening out there has been headed our way for a very long time.
What is happening out there has been headed for us for a very long time. The prophecies of this were written a long time ago, man. This day has been coming for a long time. Okay, the day of the Lord.
I know what's going to happen. I need you to trust me. You'll be safe.
They're coming. In your nightmares. Did you see them kill us?
July 27th. 777. Alright? So, this is heavy. Okay? Now, see, many people will get visions and dreams. Okay? And symbolic dreams. But the difference that separates us from them is, or you, the listener, are you going to take heed to those visions? Alright? Okay? And you Akim and the sincere Aquathium, alright? You need to really strap in your seatbelt. Okay? You really need to, seek Yahweh Shema Shai daily, all the time. In and out of persecution. Even if it's just some typical day. Seek Yahweh Shema Shai with all your spirit, man. With all your mind. Alright? We are coming into the worst times of all times, and most of the world doesn't even fucking realize it. Alright, but I'm really talking about America for the most part. I know there's Akim and Aquathium and other countries, but I'm mainly focusing on America because this is the main place where shit is really, and I mean really, going to hit that fucking fan, man. Okay? So, and it shows right there because it was a typical day. It was some typical night. And then it happened. And that's heavy too. It was nighttime. It was nighttime. Because that's symbolic for what? A thief in the night. Nobody was expecting it. And it was at nighttime. Okay? Let's get that. 2 Peter chapter 3. 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. That's talking about nuclear missiles. All right, now does that mean that's going to happen at night? Not necessarily. Okay, we'll see. Okay, I'm not exactly sure. But the point is, thief in the night, meaning unexpected. Okay? Let's get another one on that. 2 Thessalonians chapter... No, Slovakia. It's 1 Thessalonians chapter 3, I think. Slovakia. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3. Well, I'm going to start at verse 2. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord will cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. I'm going to read on. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that the day should overtake you as a thief. So like him, he was being watchful. He was being sober-minded. He was looking at the sky. He was, paying attention. That's what we need to do in the spirit. And we need to pay attention to these news articles, these prophecies, these signs in the heavens. Okay? Ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. Now, it's not talking about literally sleep. I mean, you can rest, of course. But, this is talking as they're not paying attention. Okay? For they that sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in night. All right? So, we really, need to take heed to this, okay? You need to seek Yahweh Shema Shai more than ever before, okay? Yahweh Shema Shai is really about to change everything, and it could be some typical day, just like that. It looked like they were having, a party or a get-together inside. Looked in the telescope, there was an invasion. Nobody was expecting it. But it happened. And their whole lives changed in the blink of an eye. That's exactly what's going to happen. Okay? So, I get a couple more scripts. This is Matthew chapter 24 verse 31. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. All right, so those chariots are going to get the elect. All right, they're going to deliver the elect. Scarcely deliver the elect. Okay, the Messiah is coming in the clouds, man. Okay. So I think the point was made. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, Roel. Peace and blessing salutations to the hopeful elect of Israel. So if you are able to peep this video, this movie, Salakia, on July 27th, then I highly suggest you do. All right, and watch it with a spiritual eye. Okay, because it's no coincidence, because there's no such thing as coincidence. All right, it's not a coincidence that they put this out on July 27th when that major prophetic blood moon is. Okay, so keep pushing, stay sober minded. Shalom.